Look over here.
That was cute. I'm not gonna lie, that was cute. But
Yeah.
hello, bonjour, et bienvenue à The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real in the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look over here.
our exclusive companion series where we are diving into the looks from episode 7 of season 3 of DragRace France. I'm Logan Murphy, say something gay. Gay, I am still just drinking some water because hydration is important.
And I'm still Lana, your resident evil diva. And all the tea stuff, you know it. And I still have my cup mug. Period.
I have mine too.
Look at you. That means we have a whole panel full of cup mugs. A panel full of cup mugs. Period. And you can get yours at lanachescreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And we do ship internationally. So there are no excuses. France, I'm looking at you. Get your cup merch. Purr.
Well, we are going to dive into the looks from this wild and crazy and whatever episode of Drag Race France. If you want to check out our full thoughts on the challenge, make sure to go check out our episode recap. But here we're just going to be talking about the wig looks and the hair looks is all we're going to be doing on this occasion. So we're going to dive into that. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. And check the description below where you can find our audio podcast links, our other YouTube channels, and where you can join us on Patreon for exclusive content and early access, including early access to Look Over Here for all the franchises we're covering. So we already talked about the judges. We don't need to talk about them more.
No.
So cool. Category is Haute Couture. And first is Lula. And we kind of already gave all of our thoughts, but I'll give more thoughts.
I'll give more thoughts.
We'll give more thoughts. Yes.
I thought the wig, like I said, the wig was amazing. I really do like how she styled it and had the jewels in the coming out of the wig. I think she really took this challenge and really ate with it. It was beautiful. I love the swirl in the middle and then the two lines. Like everything looked like it goes together and it goes into those the other twists that she has in her hair and the silver part. And then I like that she did it with the black parts of it and pulled it up and had those all together. I thought she did a really, really, really good job and I enjoyed it. I said in the recap that I thought the dress itself wasn't a whole lot, but the color is very pretty. And I do agree with you about the black accessories to everything. It kind of just like gives it a different feel to it. But the wig itself she kind of did that.
I was muted. This definitely was my favorite wig from this challenge, as well as my favorite ensemble. I think it was very, very close for me between Lula and Leona, which we'll talk about here in a sec. But I think what works the most about this is, like I said before, and like you just said, Lana, I think it's the accessorization and the way that she presented this overall that really sold it. The black strap in the shoe with the black glove and this like kind of like jeweled kind of craggy necklace I really, really like. But yeah, having the silver come down onto the hair I think is also a really cute touch with this. And I think this is actually a really cute hairstyle for Lula. It's not something I necessarily would have expected, but I really, really enjoyed it. So scores.
I will give this wig a 97.
I'm going to give the wig and the ensemble a 92. Next up, Ruby on the Nail.
You could go. You could start us off with this one.
Totally. I think this is overall pretty good. I'm not mad. I definitely like the ensemble that she has on more than the wig. The wig is a little crunchy in places. I do like the pink streak that she added, which does really reflect into the overall pink and black of the garment. I love that she added the flower in as well. I think that was a really, really nice touch for this. I like having this bodysuit with the black stocking with this coat. And this coat is absolutely gorgeous on Ruby. It's something different from her. We haven't seen something like this from her, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So I thought it was a great job overall.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good. I like the outfit more than I think I like her look more than I like the wig. I think the wig is cute, but I think it's the outfit that does it for me better than anything. I like the flower she added to the wig. I love the way this look just looks, and I like her makeup with this outfit. I think she just looks very pretty. Um, but since this is about the wig, I felt like it was just the wig itself was just okay, but the outfit was gorgeous.
Agreed. I am going to still give the overall ensemble plus the wig an 80.
Okay. I will give the wig itself and the outfit, I guess, the whole thing. I will give it a 88.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next up, Misty.
I'm not a fan of this. I think the dress is interesting, but not interesting enough where I'm like taken away from, not looking at this wig because this wig is
Mm-hmm.
not giving what I
Mm-hmm.
wanted. Um, it's just not giving me what I wanted. Um, but the dress itself is interesting. It is interesting. I like the bigness, how it's big on the top and small at the bottom. I do kind of like that. But I feel like she just slicked up the wig. I don't know what that gray stuff is, that gray poof is in the middle. It's just not doing it for me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. The thing is, for me, I actually really like the dress. I think the dress is kind of cool. It gives this kind of like exoskeleton, like very bug sort of thing. And I really, really like that. But the wig just absolutely destroys it for me. I think the way that she cut those, there's like choppy layers cut into this. I'm just like really not a fan of.
Yeah.
And then you, like you said, the gray poof with whatever this gold accenting is, just no.
Yeah, it just didn't do it for me. I don't
No.
know.
No, thank you.
Um,
Scores.
Overall, I would give it a 79.
I gave her a 60. Le Philippe.
Ooh, this wig is not doing anything for me. I've, because I don't think she did anything with it but put
No.
those stripes in it. And I'm just like, oh, the dress itself is pretty, but the wig where this is supposed to be the challenge for the wig, it didn't give. It just no. It just didn't give. That's it. You're still muted.
I was muted and now I'm not anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the wig is just the wig is unimagined. It's not, like I said in the recap, I think this is the reason she didn't win, honestly. The garment though I actually kind of like. It's a little simple, but I really like what's happening with the interesting angular movements of the of this top part here with the blue and the white. I think that looks really cool. Um, but overall, otherwise, yeah, it's not doing it for me. But I like the gown,
All
so
right. Beautiful gowns.
yes. Scores.
I gave her 60.
I give her a 65. And last up is Leona.
Honestly, I think this is my favorite wig. This is my favorite wig. This wig was uh, it's so pretty. I want this wig. Like, and you saw the materials that they had to work with. How did she come up with this wig? I don't know. But baby, she did it. It is beautiful. And her garment is stunning. Like this dress and the hair and this is a perfect look. Like this is amazing. Like this is such a good look for her. She looks beautiful. She doesn't even look like the same Leona. Like it's beautiful. The transformation is everything. This wig is everything. I want this wig.
Yeah, I thought this was really good. Like I said, this for me was really, really close in this category between Lula and Leona. I think for me, I just like Lula's a little bit better, but I do really enjoy what she did here. I like the stoning, even though she wasn't, confident about the stoning. I really liked that, she did go ahead and do it. The updo looked really good. It's not the most groundbreaking or like super creative styling of anything, but I think overall it really works for her, and this gown is very gorgeous. So I think overall, I think it's a very solid ensemble from Leona. Scores.
For me, I'm giving credit where credit is due. Full cup for me.
All right. I'm giving Leona an 89. And then we're going to move to our second category discussion today situation, which is the hair couture looks. First up, Misty Phoenix.
This was my favorite look on this runway because I think I started talking about it in the recaps and had to remember to rein it back in. This, first of all, let's start at the top. This headpiece, this hair wig headpiece, it's hair piecing, wigging, it's everything. It's so gorgeously made, so clean, all the different details, the intricate circles and all of that, and it's so pretty. And then the dress with the pointy shoulders, the pointed hips, and the trim of the hair being black but red ombre, giving us some this is so good. This is so good. This is best thing she wore all season for me.
I definitely agree. This is my favorite thing we saw from Misty on the show. It's, you know what? If she was going to go out in this episode, it's a great way for her to go out. Not going to lie. Like you said, this ombre sort of situation on the actual hair on the gown is so good. I love the exaggerated hip and the exaggerated shoulder. Like everything, like the proportions are just so perfect. And even the exaggerated like kind of trumpet skirt a little bit, like there's a little bit of dimension there, which I think works too. This headpiece is masterfully done. Her makeup has never looked better. Like I really just think overall she knocked it out of the park.
Absolutely.
Scores. It's full. Absolutely.
It's full. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Next up, Ruby on the nail or hair. Ruby on the hair. Ruby in hair.
I like this look. It's definitely different. It's giving very sheer, but too long. If she wanted to give more sheer, it'd be shorter. I don't like the nude illusion underneath it, but I'm glad we didn't see the hairy chest, so I appreciate it. But I don't like the nude illusion. I wish it was more closer to her skin tone. But I do like the intricate detailings of the braiding and the knotting and all that of the top of the dress, and then letting it be a fringe at the bottom. It's so cute. It's a good look for this. I wish she would have went straight hair instead of the wig that she's wearing, because if she would have had the same straight hair that she has on the bottom of the dress, oh, the flowiness happening on that runway would have been great. But I thought it was a good look for Ruby. Unexpected. I didn't think she would do this, but I liked it.
Yeah, it's different for her. I agree with that completely. I think it's very different for her in a way that I'm really enjoying. I do agree. I wish that the hair was this kind of like auburn to red, just slick kind of
Mm-hmm.
wig situation, echoing what we've got in the gown. And I think that would
Mm-hmm.
have really done something. I love this crocheting that's going on. The crocheting was really fun to see for me. It provided a little bit of something different for this category, and that I really enjoyed. So I think overall she did really great here.
Absolutely. I
Scores.
gave her I gave her an 85.
I gave her an 87.
Or oh,
Lula Strega.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I didn't think it was enough. Like the wig
Mm.
is beautiful. I love the wig on her head. Great. I don't think she did enough for the actual outfit. Just the bodysuit, you just wrap two pieces of hair around it. It just didn't do enough for me. I want to see more hair. And I'm not too keen on the black gloves boot set, but I'm glad they match. But eh, yeah, not my favorite.
Yeah. I think this is my least favorite look of the week, but it's still like there's a lot of this I do like. I like the effect that's going on, and I understand, what she was going for with this. I don't love that the hair comes down over the boobs and then kind of stops, and then you get another like. I wish it was all interconnected going around the whole thing. That for me
Right.
would have like just sold it. The breakup there, I'm not a huge fan of. The nude illusion is better than a lot we've seen, but still not 100% perfect. And I just wish it had gone all the way up the neck, and then I don't think
Mm-hmm.
I would have had that issue whatsoever. Because otherwise, the nude illusion is actually really pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like this black with the white polka dot detailing we've got with the headpiece and the glove and the boot. So I think overall it's a solid ensemble. I just wish that the hair was wrapping around the whole thing. And the actual hair itself, I think is really
Mm-hmm.
cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So scores.
I gave her 65.
I gave her a 78. Leona Winter.
I think this ensemble is gorgeous. I think this gown is gorgeous. I love the blue. I love the different blues, the ombres from the light blue into the dark blue. Like she went from white to light blue to dark blue. It's so pretty. I love the braiding in the dress and how it goes and meets in the middle in the corset. And I do love the hair coming down the arms. I thought this was a good look. She actually really had a really good look and sold it for me. It was beautiful. Didn't mind it at all. Not the look.
Yeah, I mean, beyond the, braided wig, which we did talk about in the recap, so I'm not going to rehash that here. I think beyond that, this is a gorgeous ensemble. And I actually do really like the way that the braids are used in the gown. I think the overall effect, it's giving me very, oh my God, we literally just saw this. It's the same reference that Chanel had on All Stars 9, that Cookie had last season, the Japanese wave painting.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I forget what it's called. I'm blanking on the name right now, but it's giving very that for me in this kind of like unconventional way, and I really like that. The mix of the white with the blue and the lighter blue, I think, all works really, really well. Um, and yeah, I think it's pretty solid overall. So
Absolutely.
scores.
I give it a 95.
I give it a 91. And last up, Le Philippe.
I thought this was cute. The hair itself was very cute. At first, I was like, "Is she giving me wings?" As the hair is wings, but then I was like, "No, it's just one." But it was very cute. It's very big. I like the effect that it had when it walked down the runway. Um, it's not a lot to this outfit to judge, but I thought the hair was great. It's flowy, it's poofy, it's big, it has all these flowers, and it looks wind strung, like just flying in the wind right now in this picture. I like it. I like this. Yeah, I like it.
I think it's really cool. I think it's stupid, it's campy in the best way. I think she really did a great job here. The only issue I have is that the wig doesn't connect to the backpack wig.
Mm.
I wish there was a bit more cohesion in all of that, where it looked like it was because it just looked like she was wearing a wig and she's wearing a backpack made out of hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so in that, I just wanted I lost the illusion a little bit, but it's still dumb and stupid. And I love having all of this hair in this hair backpack and then just having a hair bikini.
Right.
Like the contrast of that, I think is super cool too. And I think overall it's a really solid ensemble. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Scores.
I gave it an 89.
I gave it a 93.
Work.
Yeah. Well, that is that. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for joining us for this very, very short episode of Look Over Here. We'll be back next week with, I believe, I think we're going to do a Look Over Here for the finale.
Yes, we're definitely going to do
So we'll be back
absolutely.
next week with an episode recap and a Look Over Here for the finale of DragRace France at some point. We'll figure it out. But subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Thank you for joining us. Let us know your favorite looks down in the comments below, and check the description for our audio podcast links, our YouTube channels, our Patreon, our social media links, where you can find both of us and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to cup, mug. We're gonna get out of here. I don't need to look anymore. Cheers.
Cheers. Au revoir.